Hey there everybody, and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. This is actually the view from the exact opposite of the area where we ended last time, at Charcoal Cave. Yeah, we are on the exact opposite side to start this episode to explore the biggest cave we've explored in a while, Fingerbowl Cave. We traveled to Ayleswell to do this, and I did that just because it had been a while and not because we were on the opposite side. That was kind of entirely happenstance, but I thought it was a really cool thing, and it is a really nice view. You can even see the, which road is that? The Yellow Road. Yeah, you can see the Yellow Road over there. That is just a really cool thing, and you can see so far into the distance. Sure, it's kind of low poly, but you can still see it, and that's the part that counts. It looks amazing. Alright. So, Fingerbowl Cave has 4 zones. It is a large cave, it has necromancers and undead, and an area that you actually can't get to without the unofficial Oblivion patch, which is a very important patch to be able to explore this area. I don't know what it is about the Great Forest, but it tends to have a lot of areas like that. But, you know, to each their own. I guess Bethesda can do whatever they want with however much they want. I believe this is the last threat that is on the outskirts of Ayleswell as well. Yeah, it has necromancers, undead, it has 1 boss level bones undead, which is probably a skeleton champion, and a boss level undead, which is quite something. It has 2 boss level coffins and 1 security skill book. And as I mentioned, 4 areas. 1 is almost entirely unexplorable without the unofficial Oblivion patch. Give me that gold. There's nothing huge on the outside. Of course, there's quite a few different alchemy ingredients. Not as much as what was... Oh, you didn't silence me! Fool! I will fist fight a ghost to death. No, these are wraiths. They're different. They're different than ghosts. Oh, shit. Did I hit that skeleton so hard he popped out of existence? I think I did. Give me those steel arrows. This is a little bit abnormal from how I normally do things, because this cave is so big and there's so much to explore. I don't quite know where I want to go in it. Well, I mean, I have a general idea and I know the layout of where I want to go. It's just, it feels odd to be exploring a cave like this that's so expansive. And it's pretty much just a generic cave. I can't say it's generic, actually. Because of its size, it already has a lot more to it than other caves. Oh, jeez. Oh, so you muted me, and then you died. You're a real nice one, aren't you? Okay. Oh. So the next little spot that I want to explore is down this way. Down, oh, come on. Come on. I forgot, this is not like Legends. I cannot block spells. It's great to have that amount of power over my enemies, though. Alright, so this is not the spot I want to go. I want to go over here. This is a small dead end. No, it's not. Did I go too far? Did I not reach it yet? Yeah, I didn't reach it yet. I'm a fool. But is the Lord's Crypt where we want to go next? No, we want to go to the Servant Crypt. Which is It's a different door entirely. I'm very smart. Yeah, it's the other way. That I didn't go and got distracted by this path instead. That's fine. We can backtrack over here. Ooh, a chest. Looted that. See, there's 2 optional enemies that spawned in that room back there, and we actually only got one of them, which was the Gloom Wraith. Actually, no, it looks like we got both of them, which was the Wraith and the Gloom Wraith back there. Come on. Oh, he knocked me down. And then he silenced me. I hate being silenced, but I can at least make do. Come on. The servant crypt is there. There's an expert alembic that sells for quite a bit. Punch the rat in the face. And over here is a chest. Yeah, it doesn't contain much. Okay, we're going down into the servant's crypt. What? This is kind of odd. This feels weird. There's another area that leads down into the servant's crypt there. But I believe that's the patch that was added with the unofficial Oblivion patch. The unofficial Oblivion patch is extremely worth it. If you're playing this game, I recommend installing it wholeheartedly. In fact, I don't honestly know why people wouldn't install it, unless it may be conflicted with another better mod that also fixed a few issues. Because I know there's some mods out there that fix issues that the unofficial Oblivion patch does not touch. Oh, I'm glad he missed. I had no idea what was going on there, but I was not holding down the block button and I was apparently attacking. Okay, so in this room, filled with a massive amount of coffins, what we have over here is another coffin with loot. There's another one in here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Most of these won't contain anything worthwhile. Even that sack doesn't there. And out of all of these, the only thing worthwhile in here is the chest. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on. No, you come down to me. I'm not fighting you. Not like that. It's like fighting, it'd be like fighting Kite Man. And you're a superhero based around punching things. Eh, that could work for some people. I imagine Wildcat would have an easy time. I'm only talking about this because... Oh my god, Ebony Shield. That sells for a lot. That's worth it. I'm only talking about this because, me and Sarah, the wife, otherwise known, have been watching, Harley Quinn, the animated show. And Poison Ivy's marriage to, Kite Man just happened for us. Yes, I know. Technically a spoiler. Now, that is outright a spoiler. I apologize, but Kite Man is relevant in the story, and he's cool, so you know what? I like it. I do like Kite Man. I like him in, modern... No. I like Kite Man in, the modern DCU. Not the modern DC animated universe. The DCAU. as opposed to the DC Uwu. I regret nothing from saying that, by the way. Nope. He does have spell reflection, so I have to be careful of that. But it looks like we picked off the boss level undead very early on. In this room, it is very clearly a room for mass burial of what seems to be important people of some kind. And I do not know the lore behind this. Is there lore behind? No, there's no lore behind Fishbowl Cave. It's just a giant tome for necromancers, and I honestly find it horrifying. It is a crypt, and it was apparently a crypt for pretty important people back when. By the way, that's one of the boss level coffins, just so everyone knows and no one's confused. But yeah, that's just a thing, and it's kind of weird and mildly unnerving how this is just a giant crypt and was taken over by necromancers. Let's go deeper into the servant crypt. Now, this is uncharted territory for me. I don't actually have a map for this area, but this is the fixed area in the patch. In the unofficial Oblivion patch. And it's actually got pretty cool stuff. I can't say this is unique. We see this in a few other areas in the game. However, we see a bunch of stuff in here that we would only otherwise be able to reach via console commands. And I just think it's really neat. A whole other level to this dungeon that honestly just went unknown. And that's just cool. If you were playing this with the unofficial Oblivion patch and you get in here with console commands, which is actually really easy to do, mind you. You can do it at any time. You get in here, and it is actually filled with water and slaughterfish, and seems to be just a copy and paste of another area. Where am I? Okay, I accept it. This is fine. I'm still in the Servant's Crypt, I'm just in a different area of the Servant's Crypt. And I do not have a map for this. I know I already said that, but I don't have a map for this, and I want to make that abundantly clear. So if I miss anything in this otherwise incomplete area that was only completed afterwards by the devs in an unofficial, unpaid patch, then I am sorry. But also I drove that home because props to the devs for making an unofficial patch to this, because without them, we would have never gotten to see this in its full glory. We would have instead just known about it via console commands and game files. I mean, someone could have restored it at a certain point in the future, but oh geez, but it wouldn't be complete. Why a skeleton hero? Ah, still more. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, keep moving. And a set of vampires. That's an odd one, but I understand why they're here. I mean, undead and everything. I imagine these guys got up from their coffin and they're like, yo, people are looting us. Time to loot them back. Alright. Yeah, I'm not too intimidated by the vampires. Well, unless they manage to give me vampiric hemophilia, which is a disease I don't want to contract at all, ever. And now we've went full circle back into here, and I don't know how we did that. Oh, we probably dropped in from up there. Either way, that was the unmarked area and unexplored area that got fixed in the unofficial Oblivion patch. I could go on and on about how cool it is that they went out of their way to do that. And it is really genuinely awesome, but I do have other things I also want to talk about. Such as how we have to now go to the Noble's Crypt. And, which direction is that? It's past the Lord Crypt. The Lord Crypt is the, one we accidentally stumbled onto before. Now, I keep in mind, I am just exploring this in the direction that makes the most sense based on what's listed. So if you guys do it in a different... Whoa. Order, that's fine too. Why is there a giant column sealed in the... What kind of sacrifices are going on here, man? Oh, yeah, there's the Lord Crypt. I like that. That's pretty neat. Loot this chest here. Oh, geez. Well, I did say that, oh, actually, earlier I was talking about Harley Quinn, the new show, the DC animated show. Can't really say it's new. Yeah, no, the wedding of Kite Man and Ivy didn't happen. They got engaged. That was a thing. A lot of the DC AU stuff sometimes seems like fanon, but I assure you that it is not. Picking off a boss level undead from a distance is honestly quite fun. I looted that chest. Now we have to squeeze our way through here. Squeeze our way through. There we go. Now, I might have to use console commands to get back out, but over here, that is by the way, that wasn't a boss undead. That was a boss level undead. Very good difference. Over here is another lootable coffin, and that's really the only thing over here other than the undead. You can actually skip this if you want. That coffin doesn't have much in it. Much of worth or note, anyways. And over here for the Noble Crypt. Oh, why the chains? Well, is one of the nobles unruly? You just have to lock him up. Okay. And let's go in. Oh, something that I want to point out, by the way, for any YouTube creators out there, actually not YouTube creators, just people in general. YouTube now is accepting my bitrate and everything else, and everything's uploading at amazingly fast speeds. I'll have a 3 GB video uploaded in like 4 minutes, and it's absolutely amazing. I love it more than you could possibly know. It's absolutely beautiful. I hate being silenced. I'm gonna wait until that wears off. There's not much time left on it anyways. Okay, so here in the Noble Crypt, there's actually a few different spots you can go, and they're all a little bit confusing of their own right. Over here is the sorcery potion. I didn't mean to sort that by the amount of septims they're worth, but I ended up doing that. Oh, that wasn't the... Alright, use the Welkin Stone. Just die. Yeah, this Necromancer's nothing special, nothing to speak of. They lost... The staff fell through the ground. It was the staff of Blizzard, I believe. Something like that. One of several randomized things that character can have that I didn't think I would need to talk about, but apparently I do. Well, alright. It is a random leveled staff, I believe. Nothing big in here. Is this the dead end of this? It is, yeah. There's a chest right here, but it has wisp dot caps in it and it's 80 gold, which is not really that great, all things considered, but you know, we don't really need it. Now this way leads to the exit, and this way actually leads forward. So I think, I want to go to the left. I was going to say I want to go to the right, and the right leads to a dead end, but the map saves me once more. Over here is some loot. This room is thankfully guaranteedly always free of enemies. There's no enemies that will come here. There's no enemies that will rest here. There's no enemies that sleep here. There's no enemies in that room. And that's good. And there's no enemies in this room either. At least there shouldn't be. Because I know there is minimum... Actually, there is no minimum. They only have a chance of appearing, but I've never encountered less than one of these enemies in this room. Ow. No, you guys have to come to me. I'm not coming to you. There's 3 necromancer adepts, I believe, there? Or just strong necromancers in general. Oh. There you go. Got those guys taken care of. Yeah. They are dead. Oh, I missed. Best I can do is a lot worse than this, buddy. Okay. For a moment, I thought he wasn't dead. That's why I kept punching. Huh. So we need to get another torch out. And to repair our nearly broken equipment. Actually, that's not even close to nearly broken, but I'm doing it anyways. What else? Max Restore Strength is also a good one that I need to use right now. Because a Drain Strength spell is really bad on a character that is only in heavy armor. I want to know why the necromancers are primarily inhabiting this area over the others. And this feels like one hell of a trap. It is. It is. But it's a trap designed to keep something in. And that's more horrifying than you could know. Okay, so both of these pathways lead to the same area. It's kind of weird that they have 2 separate branching doors, but I guess it makes foot traffic easier. It's like how your local grocery store probably has 2 doors. There is no boss level undead in this area. Or boss level anything, really. So I'm just going to pick you off from a distance. I am not messing with you if I don't have to. And I'm gonna loot these 2 chests in the middle of the room, which are completely randomized. Ooh, you were a bones undead. Interesting. Odd. Interesting, though. It really feels like there should be more necromancers in here. Like, I know that's not how all of this works, but it feels like it is how it should work. It also feels like there should be more enemies in this area in general. It's kind of weird when there's not as many enemies as you expect. Okay. Back over this way, and now we get to go to the Lord's Crypt. Which is really short, and it's pretty decent with loot. It's just There is a boss level undead and a few other strong enemies around. And unlike some other RPGs, when you play Elder Scrolls Oblivion and you don't min-max your character or do your best to make the most broken spells in the game, you are left a little vulnerable. We're going to be taking on the boss last, of course. And also, so far, we've been actually pretty lucky. There's not been a single enemy that's too tough, and that feels like a secret. What are you? Pressure plate trigger. Yeah, I know about that. It releases this, but apparently this doesn't lead anywhere. Even though it really feels like it should. Hi. Don't do that. No. Oh, it didn't silence me. I guess that must have had two effects. Alright. Loot this chest here. It has almost always guaranteed you a weapon or piece of armor that is unenchanted. Sadly, maxing out your lockpick skill in this game does not guarantee you a pristine piece of equipment. And over here is the boss. Oh, you're not very strong. That was pretty easy. Open this chest, which is not the boss level chest, but it is a decent chest. And this is the boss level chest, this coffin. Wow, that's disappointing. It can actually have a lot of good stuff in it, and I just got really unlucky. Yeah, I just got really unlucky. That's nice. Well. That's fine. It's not like we need anything really good out of it. It'd just be nice to have some extra stuff to sell. Oh, where am I? I'm going the right way. Huh. Okay, but that was all of Fingerbowl Cave. Interesting. In the next part, we are going to take on King's Crest Caverns, actually. It's one I've been putting off doing because it's also another one of those long ones. But, I feel like it's time we finally get down to that, and it's not going to feel great, but it's something we do have to do. At least, I should do. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like my stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description if you want to support my channel. Thank you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.